I want to welcome everybody to Ignite the Change. This is very, very, very exciting for me because this represents so much. It represents an opportunity to share something that means a lot to me. This particular event actually precipitated because of two things. I was involved in a sustainability project, and you'll get to meet the people that were also involved, and we wanted to share this with the community. And the second thing is, having been a classroom teacher for 34 years and retiring in June, I have heard so many of my students overwhelmed with the gloom and doom. And I wanted to show them that there are so many wonderful, positive things happening out in the community. And so it's all about recognizing positive people that are making a difference in the world that we live. So I have to go through and kind of set the stage, so to speak. First, I've got to do some housekeeping, and then we'll get to the stories. So first thing I want to say is that time is very precious. I thank you guys so much for being here tonight. It is a gorgeous Earth Day. Number 45, I was in 9th grade with the very first Earth Day, and things have changed since then. I know that your time is precious, so thank you so much for being here. Bathrooms are located straight out through the cafeteria to your right. There's bathrooms there. You could go all the way down to the left, and there's bathrooms there as well. If you need to leave at any time to go to the bathroom, or you have to leave because of some other commitment, I don't want you to feel guilty, okay? So you're welcome to leave. I would like you, though, to please silence your phones, because it is like a presentation, except these are real people. This isn't a movie house, so please make sure that your phones are silenced. It's so great having techies, you know what I mean? Our first snafu we found out, like when we started, is that the overhead projector was not working, and we were told that about 10 minutes before the presentation. Next comment that I'd like to make is minimize the chatter. If you've got to talk to somebody, kind of keep it low, and I really want to maximize the noise. I want you to express your interest and approval. Intermission is going to go from 7:50 to 8:10, so you'll have more time to go out and look at the wonderful booths that are out there and to meet the people that have wonderful things to share. And to bid on some of the auction items that some of our wonderful sponsors have given us. We'd like you to stay connected on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And to me, this is more than just one night. This is a family that we're developing. First of all, I have some thanks. I have to thank these people. The people up front are our speakers tonight. And I'll tell you what, 34 years of teaching, there is no harder talk than a 5-minute talk, especially when the slides automatically advance. I would argue with anybody that there is no harder talk. Speakers, would you agree with me? They are all nodding their heads in agreement, okay? So that's where I really want to hear the approval. Our sustainability team is here tonight. Could anybody involved in the sustainability team please stand up? Ryan Hill, Kevin, okay, we've got Sonia, Tyler, Pete, okay. This has been such a wonderful undertaking. It really demonstrates cooperation. The BSU Proceed group, I've got to share this with you quickly, guys. We were so lucky. We were actually put in contact with a marketing class at Boise State University. They picked our project as one of 3 projects out of, I think, something like 18 projects that were out there. This BSU group has done wonders. Today we hit 1,000 likes on Facebook. And they've been working so hard with all the donations and everything. So could anybody involved with Proceed please stand up? I want to see all the Proceed people. They're all around. Look at them in the back. They're everywhere. And our sponsors, the sponsors are phenomenal. You'll see that on your brochure. Hopefully you got a brochure, okay? And I want to thank again you guys for coming. I promise you this is going to be fast-paced and entertaining. So very quickly to the speakers. You guys all know, I feel like I'm judging a fighting match. You've got 5 minutes and 20 slides. You are going to get, and I got to find it, my talking stick. My very good friend, Dr. Mark Lung, gave me this talking stick. It's from Africa. When you've got the talking stick, and you're welcome to just set it here, nobody can be talking. If they do talk, you have my permission to bonk the person and to get them to listen up. So talking stick is power of talking. So I'm going to be passing this off to Pete first, and hold on one second, sir. I'm almost there. So one more thing. I'm looking for Orlando. Is Orlando here tonight? I was looking for Orlando. You guys, I had something fun planned, and I'm sorry that Orlando couldn't make it. He was hit by a car like 3 weeks ago, and I met Orlando at the Green Fest, and I said, Orlando, would you please bring a plastic bowl of tomatoes? And what I'd like you to do is put them in the microwave and have them all moist and everything. And if the speakers aren't doing well, what I'd like you to do is to hold up the rotten tomato and let them know that there was a incentive program involved. So I'm sorry that Orlando wasn't here tonight. I'm almost done. Audience, I'm sorry there's no questions, but we have people around. If you raise your hand, they will come to you with an index card and you can write down your question. We will make sure that you get it answered, okay? But this is not going to work if we don't move it along quickly. I wanted to share this. This was done by Jerry Hendershot, our pottery teacher. He made this for me. I said, Jerry, I want to give the audience favorite talk a special torch. So this torch, at the end of the presentation, we are going to clap and make noise for our favorite presenter. And that person will get the torch for 1 year, because Jerry's not going to make another one. So you'll get their torch for 1 year, and they will have to return it next year. So the torch will be awarded at the end of the presentation.